I don't have any jewels. No jewels. Girl, she back, honey. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, and P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. What's up, everybody? YouTube land, it's your girl, Miss Sophia, and yes, I'm a man. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? I know. Where has she been? She's back. Oh, Mama been on a little mini vacation, honey. But you know, George wasn't having it, honey. He told me I better get in there. We Are You radio. Oh, CC5. Oh, girl, look, girl. Got it, girl. Yes, honey. She said, Mama, some jewelry, baby. Yes, honey. I didn't put on a necklace today, no earrings. I put on my Dionne Warwick hair since y'all jumped on Dionne Warwick. Baby, the Beehive that jumped on Dionne. I said, child, let me put on my little Dionne Warwick hair today. Let her know that we all not against her and her statement. Whoo, child, they are sick. They are sick. Hey, September. Yes, who is that? Miss Tina D, E-Vlog TV, Rochelle, Brian, Siobhan. Who else? I done missed a lot of y'all, child. Y'all names done scrolled up already. Oh, welcome to Girl Talk. Baby. It's official, baby. We're doing Girl Talk. This is Girl Talk. When I talk, you talk, we talk. This is Girl Talk on YouTube, honey. Yes, it is. Girl Talk with your girl, Miss Sophia, baby. Yes, listen, we usually start out with the birthdays, but I'm going to put the birthdays aside. I haven't been with my babies in a while, so I'm going to see what you all are talking about. How y'all doing? How have y'all been doing? Yes. Put on my Oprah Eyelas. Girl, you see me giving you Oprah Eyelas. See my little curl right here. Good morning, Angela. Yes, E-Vlog TV. Mama Ward. Baby, y'all done jumped on DR, baby. Hi, Pam. What's up, boo? What's up? Spartan Queen, one and only. Yes, good morning, honey. Oh, Miss, what's that? Miss Kiki Juicy. Hey. Scrubs. Oh, that's the blouse. Oh, thank you, Spartan Queen, one and only. She said, I love that lipstick, yes. Yes, Pam. It's Purple Lady 52. Pam. Thank you, Pam. Pam came through, honey. Pam, I was working on that while I was gone, child. Yes. T-shirts, banners, all that good stuff. Theme song, all of that. It's coming. It's closer than you think, baby. It's closer than you think. Y'all gonna be walking around here, honey. Summertime, be walking around in y'all hashtag Laughing Hyena t-shirts. Hashtag Fire Craig. Hashtag Fire Vincent. They're all on the way. Hashtag Girl Talk. Yes! They're on the way, honey. Child, CSJ Chicago said, just got off work. Hey, everyone. Baby, I was trying to get in here at 9 o'clock. We said we were going to try to do it at 9. Baby, if y'all know what I did, what I had to go through just to get up in here at this time. I don't think 9 o'clock is in the work. 9 o'clock. I don't think it'll ever be a 9 o'clock show, honey. Girl talking never. But you never know. Never say never, honey. Hi, Giselle. What's going on? Oh, big hugs, love, and all as material is stretched. Yes, the big hug, love, as material is stretched. It stretches. I know that's real, honey. Yes, hit this like button, and share. Like, and share. Try the like and share, baby. Yes, honey. Good morning, Christy. Well, what did you all do over the weekend? What did you all do for the Memorial holiday? Nobody invited me over for barbecue. Nobody invited me over for barbecue, the cookout, nothing. Nobody. I don't even think I received no messages about Memorial Day, honey. Nothing. See, my cleavage, honey. I had to put it up, girl. I had had to put it up. Michael Vick told me, don't come on here showing all my business. So I had to put it up. I had to push my breastises down. Oh, baby. We are you radio, baby. Yes, honey. Gemini lady. What's going on, Gemini lady? Where is, let me see. Where's Deepica? Where's Doris? You know, I've been missing my kids, honey. Pam said, I'm a big woman, Sophia. I need stretch material. Girl, you ain't by yourself. Honey, yeah. Yes, I was here. Boom, stop playing. And what is, boom, call you know who and tell you know who to get on it, honey. Ooh. Pam said, put your breasts away. I did. I have to suppress them, honey. Put them down, honey. I don't want people to be on me because of my body. I want to be on me because of my intelligence and my brain. Oh. Speaking of intelligence and brain, did y'all see Kamala Harris in her town hall last night on MSNBC? Kamala Harris, now she's like number 4. I think she's 4 in the polls. It's Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris. I think Kamala Harris gonna be at the top. You know, give her a chance, honey. She gonna be up there. Miss Kamala got a plan. She got a plan, baby. She know what she doing. Hard propose a new the homeless shelter to turn away. Try. I am so done with them, honey. Rochelle said, I was reading some news and ran across this little tidbit. Last week, HUD proposed a new rule, in the homelessness shelter to turn away transgender people for religious reasons. Charlie, I always want to put everything on God, honey. When they want to do some evil and, you know, vindictive stuff, they want to put it on the Bible, honey. So I try, please, honey. But speaking of which, you know, there was a school in Philadelphia. They had filed a lawsuit against the transgender students, you know, because they say that they, you know, they think that they should be using the restrooms. You know, if it's a transgender girl, they didn't think she should be going into the girls' restroom because she was not biologically born a girl. So all that stuff, and they appealed it. The lower court ruling was that the transgenders could use the restroom with, you know, how they identify. So they appealed the ruling. The ruling went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said they're not going to look at the ruling. They're going to let the lower case ruling stand. So as it stands, then they will be able to use the restroom that they identify with. So, honey, it's just one thing after another, honey. But you know, we got to get, you know, the senators, these senators, whoever your senator is, child, that whoever your senator is, we need to get these senators out of here too, these Republican senators out of here, because they're not doing nothing. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, because just like I said, with this whole impeachment process, the Democrats, we had to vote there on the Democrat side, but there's only one Republican, senator that's talking about, impeaching Trump, and they got to have at least 60 votes in the House and the Senate to impeach the president. They don't have to vote there because the Senate is controlled by the Republicans. So they don't think they're going to vote, to impeach him or anything. But we got to get those senators out there. Not only is it important to get us a new president, a Democrat, not just a new president, a Democratic president, and it's important for us to get Democratic senators in there as well, so we can just take over all. We own the president, the White House, the Congress, and the Senate. We need to have all of them, so we can go on to get things right. Because this fool has just messed up so much. All he wanted to do was go in there and just reverse what Barack Obama did. That's all those are his plans. Meanwhile, the farmers are losing, the auto industry is losing. They become like the jobs are up and stuff, but the unemployment is still high in, the Black community, Hispanic community, the Asian community, all those communities. Unemployment is still high. So we need to get rid of it. So all this stuff, all these Catholics that went running and secretly voted for Trump, and all these Hispanics that went running and secretly voted for Trump. So now those are the main ones that are hurting. The ones that went in secrecy and voted for him when y'all told us y'all was voting for Hillary, but when you got in the booth, you did something else. And now you all are coming to our aid because he just, turn y'all world upside down. We really got to see. Grandma always say, be careful when you lie, honey. Telling that lie to about you vote for Hillary, but you go in that booth, you was voting for Donald Trump. So who it end up hurting? Not us. You hurt yourself. So now y'all running to us to help y'all get rid of somebody that y'all put in office. The Catholics. But you want to talk about, morals and all that. This man is child. Oh my God, honey, don't get me to talk about him. He must do everything, honey. He tried and did nothing. Oh, yes, honey. I don't know if you're transgender or gay or straight. Don't what about it? But the thing is, this, and I talked about this on the radio yesterday. I talked about this on your radio yesterday, and I'm talking about it now, since we're here. The transgender, there has not been one case of a transgender person molesting a child in a restroom. Not one case, zero cases of a transgender person molesting a child in a restroom. And then when you go to the restroom, so everybody talking about they don't feel safe going in here with a transgender person, be it male or female. You don't feel safe. When you go in the restroom, if you're going in the stall, you're in a personal stall. So are y'all going to the restroom and 2 or 3 of y'all going in one stall? Because that's the only way it could be a problem. Because when you're standing up there to wash your hands and do your makeup and everything, are you standing up there butt naked to wash your hands and to do your makeup, to comb your hair? You standing in the mirror butt naked? So if you stand in the mirror butt naked to do all that, then something's going on with you. If you got to be in there totally butt naked to do your hair, your makeup, wash your hands, everything else you take care in the restroom, when you go in a public restroom, you do it inside a personal stall. So you're the only person in there. So if somebody laying on the floor, they standing on the toilet and looking over there, it's an issue. But if you got your own personal space where you can take care of your personal business, then. And then all these perverts that have been molesting kids and, taking advantage of kids in restrooms and in other public places, these are not transgender people. These people have been charged with these incidents when they catch up with them, and nobody, not one transgender has been arrested. And then they're talking about, well, if they pass this law, then people are going to start talking about they transgender so they can just go in these restrooms. No, you got to have ID to go with that. You have to have your ID and your name. It has to state on your ID that you are a female and that you are a male. On your driver's license and your ID, that has to be on there. So somebody that's going in here to do wrong or to molest somebody, a grown man or a grown woman that's going in here to molest kids, they have to have the right credentials to go in the restroom and do that. And if they get caught and they don't have the proper IDs and everything, But this is just like y'all say when we ask you all questions, hypothetically, y'all don't want to talk hypothetically. So don't do it to us. If you don't want to talk hypothetically when it comes to politics and all these other things, don't do it to us when it comes to, these transgender people. Because these people they just buried somebody in Dallas, Texas yesterday. A young lady that has been, beat up. The video went viral. They beat this child up. Just beat her up real bad. Grown man looked like he was a football player or something. Then he attacked this little, petite transgender girl. And then a month later, this girl comes up. She shot. They killed her. They found her laying in the street face down dead. A month later. So it's like these people have other issues to be worried about besides y'all trying to throw issues on them that are not theirs. Those are not theirs. Don't throw that stuff on them people. Yes, Pam, comment, get ready to go up, honey, but it's just like Pam said, transgender is not just about sex. No, honey, it's not at all. It's not about sex. That's the whole deal. And I've been preaching that from the beginning of time to now, to tomorrow, to the end of life, honey. When it comes to homosexuals, that's the first thing that comes to people's mind is sex. Two men sleeping together, two men kissing, two women sleeping together, two women kissing. It's more than that. It's more than that. Haven't they showed y'all? Ellen showed y'all? It's more than that. Gay adoptions, gay marriages that are working. It's more than that. It's more than just sex, honey. It's just not me dressing up in this. It's just ain't nothing sexual about this. I'm not trying to seduce nobody by putting this on. So again, this has nothing. Everything that we do has nothing to do with sex. Everything that we does not have to do with sex. Me putting this on, I ain't trying to get nobody. I'm not trying to fool nobody, seduce nobody, get with nobody. No, I'm just on here. Drag queen, doing entertainment, doing girl talk. That's all this is for. Girl talk. Not saying that don't happen. But every case, you can't just put us in there. All black people not alike. All people not Democrat. All people not Republican. Choice. You have choice. You have to get to know the individual, know what that individual is all about, and what that individual stands for, and what that individual want to get across. Then you know who you're dealing with. But don't assume that because you met somebody that was doing certain things that everybody falls under that category. You got to get to know what that person wants. Yes, somebody said, I don't know, your comment went up. It's just like, hey, Princess Andrea. Yes, it's like transgender people don't want to be bothered. So why do you think they're gonna bother folk, honey? Yes. But it's Laverne Cox. Like I was on the radio. I was just scrolling through my timeline one night, and Laverne Cox, and just like she was on there just in tears, talking about, people that are living the life that she lives, and people that identify as transgender like her, the stuff that they go through. And she said a lot of the bullying and all that stuff, she went through it too. It just hurt her heart, and she just on there just crying and bawling her eyes. I talk about, it's kind of like, and a lot of people say, well, no, you can't compare that to the civil rights movement and all that. But it's just like, yes, honey, you don't walk in people's shoes, so you don't know how people feel and what they go through. So it's just like, it's hard. It's hard for a black person to explain to a white person when they feel that somebody's being racist. It's hard for them to explain to another white person what that feels like, because you're not a black person. You haven't experienced that. So it's hard for me to convey to you how I feel about this situation. And then when I, tell you how this makes me feel, and you try to tell me that, well, that's not the case. I'm telling you how I feel, how this makes me feel as a black person, as a minority, as a person of color, as a gay person, as a transgender person. They are expressing to you how they feel, and you have never walked a day in. You never lived your life as a transgender. You never lived your life as a gay person. You never lived your life as a black person. But yet still, you think you have the authority to tell people how they should feel. You You just have to accept how people tell you they feel and let that be it. Just switch it around. You sit up here, you've been white all your life, you've been rich all your life, and then somebody poor come and tell you how you should feel. Child, you've been poor all your life. You have not walked in my shoes, so how can you tell me how I feel as a rich person? Same thing. You haven't been gay, you haven't been transgender, you haven't been black, you haven't been Asian, you haven't been Hispanic, you haven't been a drug dealer. So listen and learn from people who have walked in those shoes. That's it. Hey, Latins. This is my Laverne Cox annoys me like Nene annoys Freddie. But why? Why? All I ever seen her do is tell her story. Tell her story. So why is her telling her story annoying you? Why? Why does she annoy you by telling her story? Because I've never seen her be disrespectful. Laverne Cox is everywhere. Yeah, and Laverne Cox is everywhere. She's a great representative for the transgender community. She has broken barriers. You know, when she first got into the acting thing, everybody laughed at her, thought it was a joke. You know, thought that they would never accept her as a female actress. But now she is an award-winning female actress, and she's also out here, you know, representing the transgender community. And she's letting the transgender community know that, you know, you don't have to just, all the jobs available to transgender women are not prostitution. So she has shown that Janet Mock, and since Janet Mock came forward and Laverne Cox has come forward, a lot of transgender women are in different positions now, and they're being respected in these positions. They're not being laughed at. And a lot of that is because of Laverne Cox and her stance and the way she carried herself as a transgender woman to get rid of all the stereotypes that people were labeling transgender women as. And a lot of that has to do with the work that Laverne Cox had put, you know, into place and what she's doing. So but that's your opinion, but I have a difference of opinion when it comes to that. Vern is doing great things, positive things. And now we have, you know, transgender women and men who are elected officials, who are running for, you know, different positions, you know, in politics. So transgender women, transgender people, not just the women, but the guys and the girls, they are making strides and they are putting a positive spin on who they are, and they're letting everybody know that it's not just something that they think they're joking about. They're serious about it. And it's just like Kamala Harris always say, honey, she's just like, you know, she was little, her and her sister, they would go to her mom and they would just, you know, complain about different things. And, you know, well, I don't like her, da. And then her mom's response was, well, what are you going to do? She said, so I decided to run for president. So it's just like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But anyway, we're going to go back. Some gays and transgenders do too much, entirely too much. And those two are a prime example. But you keep saying they're doing too much, but you haven't given no example of what is too much. What are they doing that's too much? Fighting for causes, that's too much. What are they doing that's too much? Living their life. Fighting for causes. They're on the right side of the law, trying to be the best representatives that they can be. So what are they doing that is doing too much? And Darcy is saying, for those with negative comments, use that time to educate yourself. It boils down to just respecting others' indifference. Yes, honey. But yeah, sure. Fighting for causes has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about trying to sing, trying to act, and do viral videos. Denzel, Denzel, get yourself together, honey. Try to sing. That's a talent. That's a gift. They want to sing, let them sing. Get videos to go viral. They don't control videos that go viral. And all if people not watching, see, but see, let's see. Denzel. Okay, you have a problem with them trying to get videos to go viral, trying to sing, trying to do all that. But you don't have a problem with the Housewives of Atlanta. You don't have a problem with Love and Hip Hop. You don't have a problem with Basketball Wives. You don't have a problem with Married to Medicine. What is that? So, ladies and gentlemen, birthdays. The birthdays for today. Mel B, she celebrates her 44th birthday today from the Pussycat Dolls, Mel B, the one that had baby for Eddie Murphy. And they're saying that their tour is not going too well. Their next show is tonight. So the first two shows, everybody said that the sound quality was horrible and you couldn't hear the singers. The band was too loud. You couldn't hear the singers. But then there are those fans who say that the girls put on a good show and the routines and the dancing moves and all that stuff, it was good. So it depends on if you like them or if you love them. One person said she wanted not only a refund, but she wanted a public apology. Like, they really pissed off, honey. If she really want a public apology as well as her money back. But anyway, Mel B, she turns 44 years old today. Carmelo Anthony, he turns 35 years old today. LaToya Jackson, she turns 63 years old today. And her sister, Rebe Jackson, she turns 69 years old today. And Denzel, since you brought her up, Laverne Cox celebrates her 47th birthday. Happy birthday to Laverne. Andre Fuller, he is an actor. He turns 40 years old today. You probably remember him from the show Prison Break. Annette Bening, she's an actress. She's celebrating her 61st birthday today. Comedian Earthquake. Earthquake turns 56 years old today. I think when I first moved to Atlanta and I went, went to Uptown. I was going to do my Uptown. Jay Wilson, thank you, Jay Wilson. I went to Uptown to do my first stand-up comedy routine. I think Earthquake was the one on the stage when they went in there and said, let's get out of here. Sophia, not before, let's get out of here. He's like, who the hell is this Sophia? But anyway, he turns 56 years old today. DJ.com, he turns 31 years old today. And DJ Milkshake turns 36 years old today. So those are the people that are celebrating their birthdays today. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, on behalf of my We Are Your Radio family and my hashtag Laugh and High English, we want to wish you a happy birthday. Yes, yes. Happy birthday to everybody. Also, two people that were born on this day but are no longer with us. Bob Hope. Remember Bob Hope? Yes, Bob Hope. He was born on this day. And also, one of our favorite presidents, President John F. Kennedy, was born on this day, but he is no longer with us as well. But like I said, if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Mr. Wilson, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Showing me love, honey. Yes, Mr. Wilson. Jay Wilson. Hey. Tonight, before I get into this, honey, forget what we're talking about, because we'll get to talking and I'll forget everything. Tonight, make sure you join me at Club Mix. We will be having our karaoke and comedy every Wednesday, karaoke and comedy at Club Mix. Starts at 10 p.m. tonight. And I like to start early so we can get out of there because you got working people. People want to go home, get out in a decent hour. So hopefully you get in an hour and a half, you get a nice show. And you'll be able to leave because, people don't want to leave till the show is over because you think you're going to miss something. You really are because the show is off the chain. We have a great time. Our special guest performers tonight are Tasia LaBelle Thomas and Taji Iman. So the show starts at 10 tonight. Make sure you come at Club Mix. And if you want reserve some tables, we have tables for 4. Tables seat 4 people, and they're $15. And that's separate from your cover. You still have to pay the cover to come in the club. But if you want to reserve tables, you can go to clubmix.eventbrite.com. Club Mix Atlanta. Lord, I'm giving the wrong information. Mix Atlanta, eventbrite.com. One of them. So let me go now. Y'all go on there and tell me which one it is. Clubmix.eventbrite.com. Mixatlanta.eventbrite.com. But they're $15 to reserve the tables. Okay? So we'll see y'all there tonight. Oh, child. Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom is not playing with y'all. Now, Lamar Odom, he's getting ready to play basketball with another team, but it's not an NBA team. But he is getting ready to play basketball again. However, with this book that he is going around, he released his book, his memoir, yesterday. And it's called Darkness to Light. And this is a juicy read. Lamar Odom is not playing with y'all. He is telling y'all, oh my God, some stuff that I had no idea Lamar Odom was in. Well, first of all, in this book, he talked about Khloe Kardashian, his ex-wife, of course, Taraji P. Henson and his relationship with Taraji P. Henson, Kobe Bryant, Mark Cuban, the Mavericks owner, the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, their owner. He talked about Kris Jenner. But baby, where do we start? Lamar Odom. So first of all, Lamar Odom was talking about he admits that he was addicted to drugs and he was addicted to sex. Now, baby, he's not holding back. Now he told the women on The View that he thought that the guy who owned the brothel that he almost OD'd in the brothel in Las Vegas. He said the guy that owned that brothel, he think that he was trying to kill him. He don't know why, but he said that he think he was trying to kill him. And then it was like, well, we won't be able to verify that because the guy has since died. The guy who owned the brothel, he's dead. He said Lamar Odom said the reason he thought he was trying to kill him because he said he didn't do no cocaine that night. And he don't know how the drugs got in his system and It's like, child, you've been doing drugs all your life, honey. So, who knows? Try just caught up with you, honey, at that time. But you in a brothel, and then you have admitted to him living a life of, he said his life was just prostitution and drugs. Prostitution, strippers, drugs, unprotected sex. He said he paid for so many abortions, and he said that it all started when he got drafted in the NBA. And then he was drafted with the Miami Heat. And he said from there, he was given a big old house. It was just like 6 bedrooms, so many bathrooms. He said he just had parties. He just had parties where he said one night he just remembered, he think they had like 200 strippers there. They had 200 strippers there, and it just like didn't take long for everybody to get butt naked. He said then before it all ended, everybody was just having sex everywhere, in the pool, on the lawn, in the closets, and table, kitchen, just people just having sex everywhere. He said he met 2 twins that night, and he kept them to himself. So he was just with the twins all night. And he said he was known for throwing parties, and they were no longer called parties; they were just orgies. Just orgies with unprotected sex. And he said that he'd have paid for so many abortions, like I said. But he said he do regret that now because he said that looking back on all that, that is one of the things that he regret. He also talked about how he was with Taraji P. Henson. He said that when he was with Taraji P. Henson, he was serious about her and they fell in love and he really loved her and everything. He said they went on dates with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt and everything. He said, but Taraji P. Henson could see through his bullshit and she was not having it. So when she got ready to go to China to shoot Karate Kid, he refused to go with her. And he said the reason he refused to go with her was because he didn't think he would be able to do his cocaine and his other drugs freely over there in China. So he refused to go with her. And then it was just like, because she could see through his BS, that relationship didn't last. But he said he really loved Taraji P. Henson. Now, he also talked about, he said that he'd been with over 2,000 women. How did he count how many women he'd been with? I don't know how they get to that. But he said that he'd been with, over 2,000 women. Then he talked about Kris Jenner, Khloe's mom. He said Khloe's mom, he said he thinks she was the one that set him up because he said she told him that Khloe wanted to talk to him after a spin class. So he said he went over to talk to Chloe. Then all of a sudden he said Chloe didn't know what was going on or why he was there. Just like, what? But there was a filming crew and photographers there. So he think that this was something set up by Christiana because she didn't want a known drug addict to be a part of her family. And she knew that he was a drug addict. He was dealing with drugs real bad. And he talked about the time when he was, the time when Chloe, he was just like, do his man cave. You know, these men, they have a room where they call the man cave where you just go and be by yourself, you know. Y'all, you at home with your family, but you got this room that you just had. Everybody know that's daddy's room. And daddy go in there and he want to be by himself. He want his me time. So he said this man came and he said that Chloe came down there and he said down there doing ecstasy and cocaine and he just got to hallucinating and started punching holes in the wall because he thought that they had speakers and stuff in the walls and all of that. So he said Chloe got concerned. She went down there. And then she called one of his friends. She could have called the police. She could have called the paramedics. She could have called anybody. But because she already knew, you know, she was married to this high-profile person, she did not want to put him out there like that. So she called a friend to come over. So she said before the friend got there, she really got nervous because he was just really, 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 really acting like really, really, really crazy. So she went down and she knocked on the door. She knocked on that door, baby. He opened the door. He grabbed her by her shoulders and started shaking her. So I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to fucking embarrass me in front of my friends. Nobody there but her and him. He's like, you're trying to fucking embarrass me in front of my friends. He's like, I'll fucking kill you. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what I'm capable of. And he said that looking back on that situation, he knows that he scared the daylights out of her. But he said he hadn't apologized. He hadn't apologized to her for that. But, you know, that's something I think he's planning on doing is apologize to her. But, you know, but all these people that he has in his memoir, like he got Mark Cuban in there, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, Kobe Bryant and Chris Jenner and Taraji P. Henson. I want to know if he talked to all these people to get the okay, or did he give them the heads up as to them being a part of his memoir? So it's just like, we'll see. But this is a juicy read, honey. You don't have to. I don't think you have to play basketball no more because this book don't sell. It should sell like hotcakes because it's a juicy read, baby. He tells all the tea. But then it's just like, oh, somebody like that when he lived a life like that, it's just like, child, what y'all think, honey? Because he did. Drugs. He's addicted to drugs and he's addicted to sex. He had a sex addiction. Then he talked about all the unprotected sex that he had. But he's still here. He's still here. So, child. He said, who's that? It makes sense now. That's why Kobe couldn't have kids with him because he was on drugs and stuff. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I came in on the end of a conversation. I see y'all having in the chat room, and I think y'all talking about, you know, Lamar and, you know, but it's just like what Lamar is talking about. It's been going on in sports for a while, and it's just not just the world. It's just like excuse me. It's just like now we're talking about basketball and Lamar and how sex and all of that, you know, the promiscuity. Everybody was being promiscuous in, you know, this basketball. That's his life, but it's everywhere. It's in the hip hop community. It's in theater. It's in R&B. It's in football, basketball, soccer. You know, it's everywhere. So it's just like because we don't run in those circles, don't mean that it's not happening. And then it's the same thing is happening in politics right now. The whole situation that's going on in politics. It's just like everybody's being exposed. Before I go into politics, it's just like with the actors. Just like look at all the producers and all these, you know, people that are casting shows and all the producers and the executives and all that have been accused of sexual misconduct in the actors world. It's been going on. The casting couch. The casting couch has been real. And everybody knew about it, but then it's just like nobody took it seriously because it's just like, oh, bitch, everybody know if you want to make it in Hollywood, you got to be on that casting couch. You got to give up stuff. You got to do this stuff. But now that people are out here talking about it and they saying how this has damaged them as individuals, people are taking it seriously now, and then these people are getting in trouble for it. Same thing, fast forward with politics. Everything that's been going on that these men have been accused of in politics for the longest, it's just been men. It's just been men, senators, and it's just been men, governors. It's just been the men presidents. It's just been the men running politics, and then the women start breaking grounds, and women. You got a few women congressmen. You got a few women that are senators. You got a few women that are governors, but the politics world is still dominated by the men. So now you got enough women in here to call out all this wrongdoing, and it's just like, child, not a good old boys network. The good old boys network that had been in place for years and years and years, it has been penetrated by women. And there are enough women in here now to penetrate the good old boys network. And the same thing that's happening throughout the world. It's just like, and that's the reason they fought so long to keep women out of powerful positions in politics. And that is the reason why they are fighting to make sure that a woman is not the president of the United States, because Britain, England, everybody had women leaders. Why can't the United States have a woman leader? Because it's still a lot of corruption in politics in the United States. That is the reason why there's only one Republican that is calling for Donald Trump's impeachment. Because the rest of them, or the majority of them, know that if we jump on this bandwagon to get rid of Donald Trump, who's to say we're not going to be next with everything that I have in my closet? So am I willing to expose myself or to, put myself on Front Street, to get rid of him, and then turn around and tomorrow it's me? That's the reason why they're silent. Because the good old boys network still exists, and as long as they could just like, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. But these are the people that are making the best of. These are the people that you expect to make decisions in your best interest, and when they can make the best decision in their own lives. So we put these people in place, thinking they're gonna look out for the homeless, think they're gonna look out for the LGBTQ community, thinking they're going to look out for the abortion rights, thinking they're going to look out for women's rights, thinking they're going to look out for the voters' rights. These are the people that we put our trust in, thinking they got our best interests at heart, when they are still trying to cover up their wrongdoing and cover up other people's wrongdoing that they know about. It's kind of like police officers. It's just like all police officers are not bad, but the good ones don't expose the bad ones. So then everybody suffers. Same thing with the politics. The good ones don't expose the bad one. So we suffer. Yeah. Michelle, Lamar Odom book is a mess. It's a mess. Yes, it is. It's a lot. And since we're here, we may as well talk about how we might as well talk about Missouri. Missouri is talking about closing their only abortion clinic. They were talking about closing their only abortion clinic in Missouri, and then they just like, they passed the law and all that stuff. But the thing is, they said, but y'all want to go back to people mothers risking their lives. Now, the whole purpose of y'all doing this is because y'all say a fetus is alive, and they should have these babies. But you're concerned about a fetus life, but you're not concerned about the mother that's carrying the fetus's life. So are they really serious about this abortion stuff? Or is it about being in control and telling people what to do? Because some people they're on a power trip and a control trip, want to be able to tell us what we can do and what we can't do. So it's really not about, you caring about human life. You just caring about being in control and having the power to tell people what they can and cannot do. Because then one of them even opened their mouth. They was interviewing the lady who's, I think she's the president of the a clinic in Missouri. And then they're saying, well, some people say that, but if because they asked the question, they were asking the question like, well, so y'all want us to go back to the days where women were risking their lives and having backroom abortion, going and doing all these other illegal things to have an abortion. And then somebody said, well, they say that if they want to have an abortion, they can go to a neighboring state and have an abortion. And the woman said, that sounds about right, because that's how the privileged think. When you wealthy, you got money, and you could afford to go somewhere to a neighbor state, you could afford to buy a ticket, or you could afford to get on a bus or go somewhere to the next state and have an abortion. You're talking about people who are, poor, the least of these, people in communities that don't have access to wealth like you do. And, they're trying to survive, day to day, as opposed to you want them to get a ticket and go somewhere, buy an airline ticket and go somewhere and have an abortion. She said, yeah, that sounds like the privilege. That's how they think. Yeah, that's how they think. And it makes sense, honey, because I hadn't even thought about that, honey. I ain't thought about nobody going next door to have an abortion. Then on top of that, I had already read the story about Lamar Odom talking about how many abortions he done paid for. So it's just like, child, these people don't really have your best interest at heart. That's why it's important for everybody to get into politics for yourself, honey. You got to get in there for yourself, child, and find out what's going on. Just like Kamala Harris, she was talking last night. Some of the stuff, I want her to go a little bit more into detail on what she's talking about and stuff. But then it's just like a lot of people are talking about, like when she was the district attorney in LA, and you wanted to put the parents in jail, and she said, let me explain this. She broke it down. She said the thing was, she was talking about how the statistics showed that the crime rate was horrible up there. And when she looked at the statistics and everything, it was like children wasn't going to school. It was like elementary children missing 80 days out of 180-day school year. Elementary children were missing 80 days out of a school year. So she said that she had to get serious about that. She had to make the parents look, y'all got to get these kids in school. And so in order to make the parents see how serious it was, she had to tie them to this. It's like, listen, if your child that's in elementary, if they don't get to school, we're going to hold you responsible. So what's wrong with holding a parent responsible for getting their child to school? Because all the child is doing is out here committing crime. They out here committing crime. 11 and 12 years old, committing crimes, and cannot be tried as adult because they're juvenile. So she said we had to get serious with the system, and we had to put stuff in play and to make it work. And she said, so yeah, it may seem harsh to some people, but it's just like we had to get these kids, off of these streets and back into schools where they belong. And then they was talking about her getting people, taking people out of jail, drug dealers, and not drug dealers, but yeah, probably some drug dealers, people that sold drugs and everything, getting them back, getting them out of jail and putting them back on the streets and everything. She said, but listen, the thing is, we just get these people and throwing them in jail. She said, no, we got to get, to easier way to explain, and she was explaining it the same way that she's talking about. Now she is fighting to get these people who graduate college and have a student loan debt over their head that they probably would never be able to pay. She said, so we got to come up with some kind of system where people will be able to be forgiven for their college debt, or be able to work their way off that college debt off. She said the same thing with these drug offenders. She said, it's just like we just can't throw people in jail and say, that's it, we're going to be done with it. We're responsible for taking care of these people. We don't have the money. And she said, our bill is going up to take care of these people that we have incarcerated, when some of them are worthy of being rehabilitated. So what's wrong with putting a few dollars into rehabilitating these people as opposed to them being a burden on us as taxpayers for the rest of their lives? So she said we're going to come up with some common sense laws that work and that benefit the person as well as the states. So it's just like, you got to get to know them. You got to be in there and listen and follow them and see what they're all about, so you know who stands, who fits a best fit for you and what you want done from this person. But yeah, get into that. But what time is it? We're gonna get out of here. I gotta get out of here. But Yes, Rochelle. Uh, yes, she said, yes, student loans forgiveness is not fair. I work in a disadvantaged school district, but since I'm not a teacher, I can't qualify to have my loans forgiven. And see, it's just like different programs that they were talking about with that student loan stuff. And they're just like, and this is the big thing. Now everybody sees like people, like she just explained. She's like I'm a teacher. And then Kamala even talked about that last night during her town hall meeting. She said, what happens is, she said, I think they were in, where they were last night. Uh, I think in North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere. But anyway, she said that I think 5,000 teachers left the teaching uh, industry last year because they could not afford to pay their loans. She said the job that being a teacher, you cannot pay your loan and survive. So you got to go and do other stuff to get money, get to jobs that will help you come up under some of this debt that's caused by this student loan and stuff. So she said that that's a problem for America. She said that's a problem, and the problem is going to get even greater because you don't have jobs. When people graduate, you don't have the jobs to match, these people don't have the jobs with salaries to match what these people need to pay these loans back as well as to live comfortably. So what people do is they would take jobs that only because of the salary that they'll be able to make, not jobs that they're passionate about. Like people are passionate about being teachers and stuff. Then she said, then we got to wake up and get serious about it because now looking into the future, a lot of the jobs that people have now, those jobs are not going to be available because of the technology that we are inventing. We're not going to need the manpower, to do certain jobs. So they're going to be replaced by more computers. So a lot of these jobs, we got to get serious about this and stuff. So just like, she was just saying, honey, she's a teacher. And then a lot of people, teachers, other professions, got to create jobs that are paying some nice money. People go to school, incur all this debt. Then you get out of school, you graduate, you're excited, and it's nothing. But the men of Morehouse, 2019, the class of 2019, they don't have that burden because that guy, their commencement speaker, he already told them, you're graduating debt free. I'm taking care of all your student loans. So I think they say when they total up all the student loans that he and his family are going to take care for those graduates from Morehouse, I think it comes up to like $30 million. $30 million in student loan. And then they talked to a couple of guys, and one of the guys said, "Try, listen, today I should be waking up to $110,000 debt over my head from student loans that I acquired while I was at Morehouse. But thanks to Mr. Smith, I don't have that problem." So it's just like that student loan stuff it's just like, see, it's a trap, honey. It's a trap. Because I told y'all my student loan, honey, I just paid it off. If they had to garnish my wage, I wasn't gonna give them nothing. But child, yes, honey, it's a trap. And I said it starts off even when they go to college. Kids go to college. That's another thing. And I don't know if they stopped them, but the credit card they will come over to the student center and set up shop in the student center and have us sign up to get these credit cards, Visa and MasterCard. They were over there, set up shop, baby, and we over there applying for the card. And you've been approved. You've been approved for $500. You've been approved for $1,000. You've been approved. I got a credit card and no job. So then I go to charge, and we to charge up to the limit, honey. Oh, the charge up to the limit, child with no job. Then they send the bill. Child got no money. I ain't had no money when you gave me this card. You want my lunch card? You want? Oh, yes, so they approved them, honey. So they had to get them off. I think they kicked them off college campus. They stopped. On top of that, we got credit card debt. Then we got student loan debt. It's just a mess, honey. A mess, excuse me. Yes, honey. Going to think we try, bitch. And somebody, somebody who has been having All your life, you ain't had no budget. You ain't had to worry about nothing. Your mama, your daddy, they took care of all the bills. They bought your clothes all your life. They fed you, sheltered you, took care of the bill. You ain't had no bill. Now all of a sudden, here you come. And then they gave you $500. Where is it? You ain't never had $500 in your life to yourself to do what you want to do. $500, $1,000, $1,200, and I think your parents, honey, your parents, baby, your parents. The more money they made, the more money your limit was. Yes, child. This Debbie Allen, this Dr. Allen daughter, yes. But see, they had been through stuff like that. But the average person, child, you ain't been in no bank account, all that stuff, child. A little summer job, honey, you got your little money, you open up account. You open up account, baby. You put that under the pillow. Had your mama to hold this for me, keep this for me. But no, I remember I got my first bank account, honey. Oh my God. I opened my first bank account. When I was in high school, I opened my first bank account. And the bank was right across the street from my high school. And the job I was working in the cafeteria. Because like they had students, your students could work on campus. So I worked in the cafeteria at Lamar Senior High School in Houston, Texas. That was my first job. Well, not my first job. It was the first job in Houston because I used to go to the country during the summer, and they started working the kids down there, 10 and 11. So my cousin worked at. He always worked. I told y'all, my cousin and they worked everywhere. But my first job was working with my cousin in a restaurant because my cousin worked at this restaurant, and then he was like, I was the dishwasher. They hired me to be a dishwasher, so I was washing the dishes and everything. Baby. Now, when I was younger, forgive me, Lord. I asked for forgiveness several times. When I was younger, I didn't know no better. But as a dishwasher, I didn't see how is it that I'm coming out here cleaning this table off with all these nasty dishes and everything. Then I'm going to wash these dishes. I'm trying to understand, how is this not my tip? I was young, but baby, when I bust the tables, I took the tip too. And then this lady would come to me, bless her heart. I'm sure she probably passed and gone on by now. Baby, she said, "Hon," she said, that table you just cleaned out, was it a tip on there? Because I said, She said, because usually that man, he always leave me a nice tip. She said, well, okay. And now that I'm older, that was a regular customer that came there all the time. And I'm sure by the time he came back, the next time he came back, that lady asked him, did you leave me a tip last time? That nigga got my tip if you did. But me being young, thinking I just tell her a lie and it's done. But looking back on it, I know that woman I took her money, and then it's just like, and I was telling my cousin, I was like, child, I'm not gonna be cleaning these tables. I said, if they want their tip, they need to clean the table, and bring the dishes back here. Then I'll wash. But I'm not gonna go out there and clean that dirty table and leave the money out there. I'm gonna clean the table, take all the dirty dish stuff, wipe the table, set it back up, and leave the money there. No, ma'am. If she want to do that, she needs to clean that. All of them, honey. But baby, forgive me, Lord. Baby, I took the people tips. I'm back there working in that restaurant. That's why they probably got me. To see the Lord he had got me. Because I did that for like a couple of summers. Baby, let me tell you something. Oh my God. So y'all get too much information right now. Baby, I left my little restaurant. Oh, baby. Ooh, honey. I left out of there. Baby, I couldn't hardly walk for all the change and the money that was in my sock. I wasn't leaving nothing. I took it all. Baby. My feet were just like So, and that was back. That was the beginning. That was back in the day. All I had to do, like when I go outside, I'll put it in my pocket. I'll put the money in my pocket. But then I would go outside to empty the trash, and I would transfer it from my pocket to my socks. And see, that was back in the day before cameras. Like, y'all have cameras in restaurants and all that. Y'all didn't have. Because, man, if they had cameras back then, they'd roll that footage back and came. When I came the next day, they would stop me at the park. Hey, don't even get out. Go ahead. You go. You fired. Go ahead. Get the hell home. Baby, yeah. Baby, I was in there but now I understand. I'm a grown woman now. I understand. Those people deserve those tips because they were the one that took the order. They took the order back to the cook. They delivered the order, and they waited on those people hand and foot, and those were their tips. And I think that's why now I just give. Like I go above and beyond. When I go to a restaurant, I tips heavy because I remember how I had got some people that was waiters and stuff. Oh yeah, I'd have made up for it though. Oh my God, I'd have made up for it by tipping and stuff. Yes, I have. They owe me now. Now they owe me. I'd have put more money back into tipping than I stole back in the day. Back then, it was cute, but like $50, $60. You leave out of the restaurant with $50, $60. That was a lot of money. And then on top of that, that's when I was go to oh baby. What was the store? It was a store. I can't think of the name of the store, baby. I had me a layaway. I would go put my school clothes in layaway. I would go home, baby. I'll be ready for school, baby. I have all my new school clothes. My mom was so proud of me, baby. So my baby went out there and worked for the summer and got his school clothes. It was a Wieners. That's what it was. I think a Wieners. The department store named Wieners. Baby, I had one there, got me a layaway. I put my layaway. Every year I go put my layaway. But then I was telling y'all earlier, I was saying, but I did that for like a couple of years. We were at a restaurant. And then I went down there. And then the next year, bitch, they had us out there picking cotton. My cousin was picking cotton. Baby, I was out there. I thank God. But baby, let me tell you something. If I had a ran, like when you're young, you don't think about stuff like this. But now that I'm older, all I keep thinking about, bitch, I could have reached down and it was a snake down there and that goddamn cotton down there, and that would have been all she wrote. Because honey, had I reached down and looked down and saw a snake down there, bitch, it would have been, I probably wouldn't have went back to the country no more. But then I did that. And then we picked peas. One summer we picked peas. And child, then one summer I attempted to haul hay because this is the summer they was out there hauling hay. And it was like, bitch, I went down there to pick up the hay, bitch. If that hay moves, I'm a real woman. Baby, look, and my cousin told me, he said, hey, you got to put your gloves on. You know they got that wire. They bale that hay up with that wire, honey, so you pick it up by that wire. And then my cousin was picking that picking the hay up and slinging it on that truck. And then they got the truck, somebody drive the bitch. Now y'all can let me drive. I drive the truck. They get the hay, they sling it up on the truck, somebody driving the truck, and then somebody else is on the truck. And when they sling the hay on the truck, they stacking the hay. The people on the truck stack. It's a assembly line, baby. Somebody driving real slow. So they go on, they picking the hay up. Then it's on both sides. People on both sides throwing the hay up. Then they got people on the truck stacking the hay up neatly on the truck. Man, I went to pick that hay up, honey. That hay did not move. I'm like, bitch, this is heavy. This is heavy. He said, put your gloves on. I put the gloves on. Bitch, it's still heavy. So they was laughing at me. Say, Junior, go sit in the truck. But I would go out there every day. I would go with them because I'm a child. You're a kid, honey. Go out there because I want to be my cousin. And I'm just like, no, I ain't finna pick no hay, ain't finna haul no hay, honey. And I'm just out there in the way. They just let me sit in the truck. I'm just sitting out there eating, drinking, and hot, sweaty and hot. Because child couldn't do nothing else. And they didn't have no computers back in the day. I couldn't be out there on my iPad or on your computer playing Pac-Man and all that. We didn't have all that, bitch. We still playing hopscotch and marbles and all that. No, honey. Yes, honey. But those were the days. Baby, I was back there. Oh, I had a life. Oh, I done lived a life, baby. I'm trying to show Texas 1814. But yes, honey. I was a mess. I was a mess, but I enjoyed the country. I enjoyed the country. That's why I like going back down there. Now I'm going down there for family reunions. Like last year was the first time I went to both family reunions last year. But now I go back and yeah, they would turn the AC on every now and then. They'll come and let Lynn, so they'll turn the AC on, tell me to get in the truck. Because I was sitting on the back of the truck until the sun came up. They had a truck parked up under the tree, under the shade tree. So bitches, only so much shade, tree there is, honey. Then, that sun get to moving, honey. Next thing you know, that shade tree is no shade tree no more, but you just standing up there in the sun. So they come and start the truck up and turn the air on, let me go sit in the truck. And they took care of me. But yes, honey. But honey, that was a mess. Oh my God. Oh my God, honey. How did we get to talk about that, honey? Me stealing them people tips back when I was a little girl. Pam, where are you? She talking about it's only in the 50s here, still waiting on warmer weather, warm weather. Kiko, come on. I'm sorry about being late. I am here. It's okay to start the show now. Okay. Thank you. Texas. Gee, Texas 1814 about this heat in Texas reminds me of when I was a slave. Oh. I don't know who turned the sun on hell. I'm like, that's the type of heat. They say it is hot in Houston, honey. Uh-huh. Just do the show over. I'm here now. We start. Just do the show over. 50 where? Pam said both of her kids wore jackets today. Pam, where are y'all? And it's 50. Sweet fries. It has not been no 900 degrees, no 9,000 degrees in Georgia. Look, I don't know. I've been outside. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Girl, y'all just had a bad hurricane or something come through there last night in Ohio. Y'all got that bad weather. Massachusetts. Yeah, my mom and them in Texas, they talk about how hot it is. But school out. So y'all, that's a good thing. School is out in Texas. School is out here in Georgia too. I think Friday was the last day here in Georgia. Spilly Boy TV, where you been? How you been? I saw you on here earlier. Yes, I was checking out your stuff too, Spilly Boy TV. I'm trying to be as popular as you. Spilly Boy TV. Yeah. He got 99 million followers. Congratulations to my sister Maddie, T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison, she was awarded the Vanguard Award over in Cancun over the weekend for her YouTube, her social media platform. So she was awarded the Vanguard Award in Cancun. Congratulations, T.S. Madison. Yes. Speaking of T.S. Madison, we'll be in Dallas. Dallas, y'all ready? We'll be there on the 17th of June. 17th of June. Yeah, she had on her all white, baby. 17th of June will be in Dallas. June 13th, 14th, 15th, I will be in Memphis. June 13th, 14th, 15th, Memphis. 16th, Jacksonville, Florida. 17th, I will be in Dallas with the Queen Supreme Court. The 13th, 14th, 15th, when I'm in Memphis, that's Gay Pride in Memphis. The 16th, I'll be hosting Miss Duval in Jacksonville, Florida. The 17th, Queen Supreme Court. And then the June 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I'll be in Orlando, Florida, back at the Parliament House. So y'all get ready. I'll be in Parliament House. Yes, Jacksonville, honey. Yes, I'll be in Jacksonville. June. Oh, then June 20. June, is it 29th or 30th? June the 30th. June has how many days? 30 or 29? June, let me see, honey. Y'all not answering fast enough. I think it's 30 days in June. Or 31. June. Let me see. June has 30 days. So June the 30th will be in Baltimore. Queen Supreme Court. Thank you, Smith Boy TV. I didn't look up quick enough. He said 30. June 30th will be in Baltimore, Queen Supreme Court. For that brunch that Sunday. And then the 1st of July, we'll do the Queen Supreme Court live. Me, Fucking Neva, and T.S. Madison. Who was that? February had 28 days. So all the month with 29 every year is February. February had 28 days. We don't have a 28. They took us short. Except leap year. Leap year has 29. Yes. Let me see. What's up? Before we get out of here. Before I get ready to get out of here. What's on y'all heart? What y'all want to talk about right now? Because you know, who that just came in? They said start the show, so I'm gonna have to start the show over. I did. Didn't I send it to you? Hmm. Oh, I thought I did. But anyway. Girl. Baby. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all this, then I'm gonna get out of here. Did y'all see? Let me pull it up, child. This child hit me up talking about he is. Let me see. Shea Bean Abrams Joseph. Now y'all know who that is. 21 Savage. So this child hit me up talking about he is 21 Savage. I talked about this on the radio yesterday, but I haven't talked to y'all. Shy. Okay, now this started back in May 15th when he hit me up. He said, "How are you doing?" Now, mind you, I didn't recognize his name. Can y'all see that? But I didn't recognize the name. I'm like, "Child, what?" Because you know, first thing I'm thinking about, child, this is like one of them people, honey. that name. Then he's like, bitch, this 21 Savage. So I said, okay. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm good. He said, am. Now I'm reading. I'm not just what it am 21 Savage. I am single with my kid. My wife fucked up. She has sex with my manager. So then he called me and I didn't answer. So then he sent a video. So when I didn't answer the phone, I said, I'm recording, which I wasn't. I just told him that. He said, meaning, I don't understand you. I said, I'm recording right now. He said, where did you stay? Where did you stay? Now, you know this is African. Where did you stay? Tell me little about money is not my problem. I want serious relationship from you. I want to know you better. Am from Atlanta, Georgia. I ain't saying that. Hello. To be in love means being patient, but to be patient, you must trust him or her first. You can never find love through the eye or ear, so you must trust the only thing that will never fade until you die. Your heart. Love is like trust. When you find our special someone, when you find your special someone, it is as if you're trusting then with your heart. Trust is what you put in someone's hand. Faith is what you hold on to. I missed another call from him. I didn't answer. He called me. I didn't answer. So he sent another video. He's smoking a blunt, watching TV. So then he called again after he sent that video. I didn't say nothing. So then he said, hello. I said, hello there. He said, I'm good. I want to be your man, baby. And so he sent the pictures. He sent me the account. Now he sent me his bank account information. I said, that's a lot of information. I said, that's a lot of personal information. But the bank account says 21 Savage. What bank gonna open up an account with 21 Savage name on it? No, they're gonna put your real name on your bank account. But baby, he went on. He got to the point where he said he needs me to go buy him a file. He wants to transfer some money to his mama, but he can't transfer the money to his mama. And he want me to go buy him a $500 STEM card. I said, okay, send me $10,000. Send me $10,000 and I'll send, and you send me your mama information and I'll send her the $500. He said, how? He said, how to do that? I said, just cash out me. He said, no, send me your bank account information. No, you just cash out me, and it's my cash app is connected to my bank account, so it'll go directly to my bank account. Baby. Thought I was going to send him some after you showed me all these millions you got in the bank, $100 million you got in the bank, and you want me to send you $500 so you can send your mama some money. Girl, get off of my line with this broken English on here. Already, you're a dead giveaway. You're a Nigerian, honey. Nobody fall for that. But yes, honey. So me and 21 Savage, honey, he on. And I told my friend, it's about Shy. I said, Shy, they say, Shy, you better go on, honey. You playing, that may be the real 21 Savage. I said, bitch, that is the 22 Savage. Because 21, he came after 21. That's 22 Savage. He ain't got nothing. Because I don't know 21 Savage, child, please. 21 Savage go ask me to send him a $500 STEM card. Child, please. And I told him, send me $10,000. Then he just time to time. I said, where are you? He said, I'm in England. I said, I thought you couldn't travel since your court case is pending right now. Oh, how you know about that? CNN? And I was not playing with him. Let me see. Somebody told my child. And I would say stuff thinking that he was just like, okay, she not the one. She not finna do it. Hopefully he would just say, "Oh, let me leave her alone. She crazy. She crazier than me." Oh, I say, "Could you fly me over to England tomorrow? I want to be with you." Could you fly me over to England tomorrow? I want to be with you. Baby, he said, let me see what he said. Yeah, he said, are you there, Sophia? I said, yes. Could you fly me to England in the morning? I want to be with you. He said, my love, I will tell you the day you will come because I have a problem with my account. I said, what? He said, I will explain everything to you soon. I said, okay, good night. He said, okay, my love. Let me say, where are you right now? In the bed, naked. Nice one, my love. Not only you on bed. Can you give me card with your money? I'm okay with 2,000. No. Send me your bank account details. I will send you money. But my love, why not? I said, send it to my cash app. He said, like how? I said, cash app me $10,000. He said, I will get back to you soon. I will get back to you soon. Well, soon after gang and she got back to me, honey, with the 10,000. But yes, you're gonna fly me out. You're gonna yes, honey, yes. Like 21/7, baby. Baby, he told me get back to me soon. Soon they came, baby. No, and I flipped the script. I had asked him for the cheese. Baby, listen, where's the cheese, honey? Where is this cheese? Girl, you got all this money. Somebody trying to get some money to your mama? Baby, please. He in England. Baby, and all I thought about was the lady who met the man. The lady who met the man, honey, on that line. Met that man on their website, and then they done went house shopping, and a week later, they found a house. So then he asked her to give him $80,000, her portion, so they could go and put the down payment on the house. But she gave him $80,000. Honey, she ain't heard from him since. Then you gotta find out he did that. He just for the women looking for him, child. It's like, child, $80,000. Then you gonna get somebody $80,000. Now, if we got a house, then he gonna have to really have his plan in full effect. Because you're gonna have to have a realtor involved in everything. Because if I'm getting $80,000 out of my account, this $80,000 is gonna be transferred to the realtor's hand. I'm gonna be sitting at the table when he gets this money. So he's gonna have to be in cahoots with you to get me. And then a week later, you going by it? No, honey. Not doing that. But I have to get out of here. I got to get ready for the radio show today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, I'll see you guys tonight. Tonight at karaoke at Club Mix Karaoke. Let me see, they just sent me a flyer. Get this address because I don't never had it. I never prepared, honey. Yes, I should have had this address already to go. Somebody type the address on. Type the address on there. What's the address to Mix? 1492 Piedmont Avenue. 1492 Piedmont Avenue. MixAtlanta.eventbrite.com. Yes, that's it. MixAtlanta.eventbrite.com to reserve the table. Mix Atlanta. Not Club Mix. Mix Atlanta. Yes, that's it. Y'all want it? Thank you, Philip on TV. You have a great show too. I said what I said. Love you, Miss Sophia. May you all be blessed as you go about your day. Love you too. I said what I said. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Boo. Sound like it, honey. Who wrote this? The Cable Man? Sound like it. Dumb. I love y'all. Welcome back. Glad to be back. Glad to be home. Oh. Lydia. Thank you, Lydia Mac. Mm-hmm. Giselle. Giselle, girl, your ass was always home, just ignoring us. It wasn't ignoring. I was on a mini vacation, taking care of some things. You'll see. You'll see, nigga. Oh. You just go get your ticket to come meet us in Dallas. Giselle. Get your ticket to meet us in Dallas. All right. I love y'all. God bless you. Shout out to Dionne Warwick. Y'all check on her. Maddie had me laughing. Maddie tickled me, honey. Maddie was, that's when I first heard about the Dionne Warwick and the Beehive. Maddie was on live when she was talking about, y'all go and get Dionne because the Beehive just snatched her last pack of cigarettes. Ooh, they landed to that woman. They landed to Dionne. But you know, Dionne was sitting back like, baby, I'm kidding with you. Y'all say what y'all want on this computer. Don't come in my face. Y'all know Dionne will fight. Dionne is a lady. She's not going to fight. I took my eyelids off, and all I see is y'all typing. I can't read nothing. Because, you know, my eyes have to refocus, readjust. Because it's just blurred. All I see is blur. It's not clear. Look. Lindsay says my girl forever. Is that what it says, Lindsay? Sophia, you, Maddie, and Lonnie B in Dallas. Welcome to Florida. Y'all coming to Florida? Are y'all coming to Florida? Me, Maddie, and Lonnie B? You gotta ask Maddie. Those are Maddie questions. Stop dealing with the Queen Supreme Court. That's a Maddie question. That's Maddie stuff. Maddie come up with those schedules. She and Giovanni. I'll just get when it's approved. That's all I get information where we going. Now, if y'all want me to tell her to look into coming to Florida or something like that, I'll pass the message on. But as far as getting everything together, that's a Maddie and Giovanni thing. Yes. Now, when it comes to girl talk, and we are you radio between the hours of 2 and 6, that's a me thing. YouTube channel, Miss Sophia, girl talk, that's a me thing. Yeah. See, all caps, y'all type in all caps, I can read. Y'all is really typing, honey. I told y'all I was going. I was leaving. Spilling my TV about the sockets should have told her don't do it. Dionne from New Jersey, her sister molested Whitney and she told no lies. Long live Diana Ross. That's my girl, honey. All right. We want you in all the shows with Maddie. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to tell Maddie they want me in all the shows. Let me call her right now. Let me call Maddie right now and tell her y'all want me in all the shows. If she answers, contact and call. I ain't gonna put it on speaker right now because I may give out her number. Hey, girl. What's going on? Girl, I'm on live, girl. I'm on my YouTube page, honey. They just somebody said, we want you in all the shows with Maddie. I said, but let me call and tell her, honey. And look, then somebody say, you and Maddie and Lana B, y'all gonna be in Dallas. Are y'all coming to Florida? I said, those are Maddie questions. I said, Maddie and Gio, they get the show together. I just get the okay where we going. I said, but if y'all want to know stuff like that, you gotta call Maddie.
Yeah, well, you definitely will be at the Miami show. This year, it will be October 21st. We'll be at the Miami show. We are coming to Tampa, Florida on October the 14th. So we're going to be doing a Floridian tour. October 14th, we're going to be Tampa, Florida. And October 21st, the day before my birthday, we're going to be doing Miami, Florida.
The 14th, I'm on a cruise. No, man, October the 14th through the 20th, that's the cruise.
Well, you do the 21st.
The 21st? Look. The 21st.
That's Monday. That's the Monday.
Right. I may be able to shake the 21st.
See, now I got to start looking at your schedule before I know you booked this.
I'm trying to
gathering it up, child. I'm just gathering it up.
I told you congratulations, but now that I have you on the phone, I just want to personally congratulate you on your award over in Cancun over the weekend. And somebody on here said she looked beautiful. Spillet Bar TV said Maddie looked beautiful in her whites. Yes, she did.
I came on and listen. There's a parade that from God sent me an angel from the heavens above. And God, they told us to wear all white, and I had to go down there and put on my all white girl. That I did this feeling, I'm still a virgin.
Girl, I saw that video you talking about when you got out the car talking about when they play this song, I'm getting out, I'm booting all the way over. I said, oh, but y'all look like y'all had a good time. It was beautiful, honey. Everything looked nice. Okay. You and James, right? James has showed out.
James had sung. You hear me?
Okay.
James had opened up that mouth and he sung a hymn unto the Lord.
Was Kiki Wyatt there? I saw Dre. I saw Man and Andre.
Kiki was there. Kiki was there. I had a good time with Kiki. I had a good time with Monique.
Oh, okay.
I had a good time. Monique was there, baby. We had a good time.
Baby, Monique for the gained a lot of weight. What's she doing?
Baby, Monique was insane, baby.
Oh, she looked good. But I was looking at the videos and pictures and stuff. Looked like that y'all had a good time and it was beautiful, honey.
It was. It was. Listen, we waiting on you now. I told him I got to come back to this area. I don't get a award every year, but I told him I got to come back to this every year now.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but every year I got to come back to this.
This is like your Essence Fest. Child, we need to try to hook up and go see Dineva at Essence Festival.
Well, we need to go down there and crash Dineva party. We need to pull up on Dineva and crash the party.
Okay.
Just crash the party. Go over there, get Dineva party up. You know what? Dineva, when you saw the trend, I got away from the police to Supreme Court. So we'll go down here to Essence. We're going to come down here to burn the bitch down.
Lord. Five Yeah, yes, girl.
The kids say they show up to the place. And you need to have heard that.
Girl. Yes, girl. We got our t-shirts. Hashtag Fire Vincent, hashtag Fire Craig, hashtag Laughing Hyenas, hashtag Girl Talk.
Listen, I brought us back some Mexican, tequila.
Is it white?
No, it's brown. It's brown. It's good.
Oh, what?
It's brown, child. I'm waiting on you. You know, you don't do no drinking and stuff like that, so I know I'm fixing you a couple of this new Kool-Aid. You know, listen, the next time you come sit on the bench, you know, the kids don't drink the alcohol no more. They drink the Kool-Aid. You think here, the Jim Jones juice.
Oh, not the Jim Jones juice. I'm going to give mine to Lamar Odom.
To Lamar Odom?
Yes.
What he done did now? He don't drink no more. He's saying.
Girl, Lamar Odom that released that book yesterday, and he is pouring all the tea, girl.
Yeah, what he said? He had that one on the shoulder that girl was OJ, her daddy.
He said everything but honey. He talked about how he participated in so many orgies and his relationship with Tariq. No, he said with women, he didn't tell us y'all were there. But look, I always be suspicious when y'all be talking about y'all in orgies, honey, and everybody in there. But nigga, you can't tell me you ain't looking at some of them men. He said Kobe, girl. He talked about him and Kobe. Allegedly. Allegedly. Ooh. Well, all right, girl. I'm just calling you because they had brought your name up. They said, tell Manny, are y'all coming to Miami? You coming to Florida with us? Those are many questions. Oh, so
you got to come straight from the cruise. Come on.
Okay. Come straight on. Y'all be in Miami on the 21st?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you got to come straight from the cruise.
All right, sis. Well, I love you. Let me get off of here.
I love you too, Sophia. And listen, I'll talk with you later on. Tell the people I love them. And I'll be on my live today. So this is stuff I'm going to talk about today on my live video recorded tonight. All
right. My sister, y'all heard her. She said she's going to be on her live today. Somebody just said, I tell man I love her on her live. That was Spirit Bar TV. Hey, Miss Mary. She said, why are you in my room? That's right, Miss Mary. Get out of Miss Mary's room. Oh, all right. I love y'all. Oh, a mess.
Yeah. All right, Sophia. I'll talk to you later on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, baby Mary said, why are you in my room? Baby, y'all gonna have me late. Y'all gonna have me late too. to We Are Your Radio, honey. Yeah. Lydia. I'm sorry. I'll tell her. You tell Miss Mary you love her. You're welcome, Lydia. Oh, all right. Listen, I've been leaving for an hour. I've been leaving for 30 minutes and I'm still here. Nene blew to my hand, Miss Sophia. Bye, Nene. Hey, Nene, how you doing? You just get here. Oh, where we going on a cruise? The SGL Cruise. Go to sglcruisecruise.com. sglcruisecruise.com. And SGL is the password. All I know is we're leaving out of Puerto Rico. We're leaving out of Puerto Rico. It's October the 13th through the 20th. Oh my God. Let's see. Now let me tell you something. See, now this is the first year. I want y'all to hear me. This is the first year that we are leaving out of Puerto Rico to board our cruise ship in Puerto Rico. Every year we leave out of Miami. Every year we go on our cruise, we leave out of Miami. Now the one year that I need to be in Miami, I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico, having to fly to Miami. Oh my God, what is that all about? Every year, this is the 6th year that we have taken this cruise. Every year, we have left out of Miami. Now, the one year that I need to be in Miami, when we get back, I'm going to be in Puerto Rico. Oh, my God. Oh, well, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Oh, my God. I'm just thinking, honey, it's too much luggage. I can't have all that luggage in Miami. Oh, they're going to have to take my luggage home. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll get back together tomorrow, okay? Love you, Lydia. Denzel. See, this year we're I forgot the cruise line, but we're leaving out of Puerto Rico. Nene, my niece is in Houston waiting on me. She in Houston waiting on me, trying to come so she can be on YouTube because she loves YouTube. Now she loves being on YouTube. She want her own YouTube channel. She told y'all, she told me, she told my mom and her sister, and her grandmother and her great grandmother and everybody. She told everybody she want her YouTube channel. All right, I love y'all. I'll see you all at 2. Well, you will hear me at 2 on We Are Your Radio. I gotta go get ready for the radio show, honey. Yes. I gotta see her when I go to Dallas. I'm contemplating right now, like we do the Dallas show, just going to Houston for a couple of days, the rest of that week. So it's up in the air right now. I was thinking about that because I'll be coming from Memphis, Jacksonville, Dallas. So I need a break, go to Houston. But we'll see. It's up in the air right now. All right. I'll talk to you all. Hashtag laughing hyenas. Let me get at least 5 before I sign off. At least 5 hashtag laughing hyenas. No, do hashtag girl talk or hashtag laughing hyenas. It doesn't matter. Hashtag girl talk. 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 Girl talk. Girl talk. So everybody know girl talk lives. Girl talk lives. Girl talk lives. Hashtag. Yes. Girl talk live. Girl talk. Hashtag girl talk. I called my sister the other day. She didn't answer. Denzel. Denzel. Denzel is a problem child. Yes, I love y'all. Thumbs up. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. The difference between Girl Talk and the Entertainment Report is Girl Talk is an entertainment report, and it used to be Girl Talk when I was on this radio. The other radio station I was doing Girl Talk, and then a lot of people was like, "Well, why you just leave it Girl Talk? Why you call it Entertainment Report?" So I'm now for Girl Talk. So now that I'm done with that station, it's officially Girl Talk. I don't have to call it the Entertainment Report no more. It's Girl Talk. Yes, Girl Talk. When I talk, you talk, we talk. When I talk, you talk, we talk. That's Girl Talk. Hey. When I talk, you talk, we talk. That's Girl Talk. Hey. When I talk, you talk, we talk. That's Girl Talk. Hey. Girl Talk. Hey. Girl Talk. Y'all heard my theme song. It's good. I am not showing that. Oh. All right, bye. Listen to the station today. Oh. Bye-bye. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.